Friends, the Bible is a lovely book. I'm saying it's a lovely book because it is so interesting to read. If it is you and I searching for God, that wouldn't be interesting. If the Bible were a book where human beings are in search of God, human beings were searching for God, then it can't be an interesting book. It is interesting to read because it is a book where we see God searching for us, God searching for you, God coming to look for us. That makes it lovely. Your Father coming to look for you, not you looking for your Father. And that makes our Bible, our holy book, a very interesting book. God comes every day to look for us, to search for us. Go to the first page of the Bible, Genesis chapter 3. Adam, where are you? Adam, where are you? You know, those phrases are interesting because God is asking us, we are the Adams, we are the Eves, where are you? Every day he's searching for us, to find us. Every day he wants to know our location. You know, those who have mobile operators, telecom industries. Without your location, they can't get to you. Your location is very important. And every day God, so to say, activates your location with him. Have you activated your location this morning? You see, you need that activation every day to tell God, God, I am here. Then he can come and find you and pick you up. It is God himself who comes searching for us. Just listen to the first reading. We are told that a place that was known to be a deserted place, a forgotten place, the land of Zebulun and Naphtali, you know, and God is saying, look, are you in the land of Zebulun and Naphtali, a forgotten people? Are you a forgotten person? Are you living in darkness, in the shadows? And the word of Isaiah in that book, Prophet Isaiah, says, God will change their destiny, because that land of Zebulun and Naphtali will become a place where light will appear. Of course, now that we have read the gospel, we know that Jesus appeared also in the land of Zebulun and Naphtali. So Jesus is the light. And that promise that was made by that prophet became a reality when Jesus appeared in our lands of Zebulun and Naphtali. Are you living in a land of Zebulun and Naphtali? Jesus appeared in that land of yours. He will not leave you alone in that darkness. Now let's go on to read the same passage. It says, the people who walked in darkness have seen a great light. The gospel says, the people who sit in darkness, walking and sitting in darkness. We here understand how it is to walk or sit in darkness. A few months ago, when we were going through some challenges with our power. You see, when there's darkness, friends, these are some of the challenges. One, if there's darkness, you have the challenge of thinking, who is around me? What will happen next? There's fear because of darkness. When there is darkness, there's also the element of uncertainty. Am I walking to hit the pew? Is there any pit in front of me? You are not sure of your movement, and so you can't even plan. And when there is darkness also, then you can't even look forward to the future. And he said that those of us who are sitting, who are walking in darkness, a great light has appeared. He doesn't even call the light, but he says a great light. There are two kinds of light. The lights we use in our rooms, our bedrooms, and the lights we see outside, we call them street lights. Have you realized that they are different intensities? One is powerful in terms of how much it can reach. And God, the word we say for great light, we are being told is that light. A light that shines beyond where you are, but shines to affect others. Our light is not just one that is a bedroom light. It is one that is a spiritual street light. A great light. And because this is a great light, you and I, Christians, Catholics, we are sure that it can see into a distant future. Amen. Our light wouldn't be limited to where we are alone. It gives us the possibility, the hope of looking into a future. That is why this video is a message of hope for those of us who sometimes find ourselves in darkness. I've walked in darkness before, spiritually. I've sat in darkness before, spiritually. When was the last time you sat in darkness? For us, anytime we walk from God's presence, we are sitting and we are walking in darkness. This week, some of us walked other paths. We walked other ways. We walked in darkness. Because of that word, that action of yours, what we call the mistakes of our lives. Sin is our darkness. Whenever we sin, we make mistakes with God, we are sitting and we are walking in darkness. But it is not over, because Jesus is saying that, God is saying that there is a great light that we shall see. Amen. And he says they have seen a great light. It is a light that doesn't shine for 1 hour and goes off. It's a light that doesn't shine for 1 day and goes off. Having seen means that they will see today and they'll see tomorrow, they'll continue seeing. Jesus is always lighting our darknesses. Let's bring our darkness of pain, our darkness of hate, our darkness of indifference, our darkness of challenge in our marriages, our darkness of even improving ourselves. These are the darkness Jesus wants to bring a great light to shine upon. May he light up every darkness in your life. Amen. Paul had preached in Corinth for about 18 months before this letter he wrote. When he went to Corinth, he started a community there and had some Christians. But after 18 months of his absence, he heard that there were confusion and division. So he wrote this letter to them to tell them that they don't need to go that way. Christians are like players on a field. Your focus should be on the coach, not on the striker, not on the goalkeeper. The players are a teamwork. They are working in a team. Unfortunately, sometimes some of us think that we are the focus. I am the striker, so I deserve more commendation. I'm the goalkeeper, I deserve more attention. This was happening in the Corinthian church. They forgot that they came together because a coach picked them. You know, when we are playing the AFCON 2017, the coach has to sit down to pick a team. If you miss the coach, you put the coach aside, the team wouldn't work. It wouldn't be a successful team. And so he asked us this morning to forget about our own petty differences. We should focus on Jesus Christ. He is the one who has brought us together to Christianity, to this faith. Whenever you are tempted to look at yourself, to see yourself beyond others, to see yourself as better than others, don't forget that you are a player on the pitch. You are not the coach. Give room and give way to the coach. And God himself will direct the rest of your field play. Amen. I'll end with the gospel. Jesus comes and then he invites some people to be his followers and become his disciples. Whenever I come across this passage, what is interesting is the fact that these 4 men, Peter and his brother Andrew, James and John, they were called to be disciples. But in the end, they became apostles. They had graduated. They didn't remain disciples, because after this, Jesus will call other disciples. He has so many of them. But later on, we shall hear that he sits and then he chooses from the disciples to become apostles. And these 4 will be among the apostles. It means that when we were called in this passage to be disciples, they knew why they were being called. And they said, let me do my best that when they need to pick the best out of the lot, I would be part. 2017 is a year of moving from being a disciple to an apostle. We have to graduate. We have to grow in our spiritual lives. He said that, no, I'm not going to make you fishers of fish, but fishers of men. There should be spiritual productivity in your life this year. We have to move into spiritual productivity, this year. It should be one of our aims. And then we hear that some of them were mending their nets. Don't waste your time, my dear sister, my dear brother, mending your nets. Jesus wants you. Jesus needs you. Every day we keep mending nets of pain, of hate, mending nets of pleasure, wealth, mending nets of, you know them. It is time to put away your nets that are torn. Stop mending your nets. Get up. Accept Jesus and follow him, and he'll make you a fisher of men. May Jesus, who every day walks along our seas of Galilee, you heard him, he was walking along the sea of Galilee. This morning, he's walking along our seas of Galilee. When he notices you and he calls you, have the courage, like the apostles, to leave immediately. The Greek is eutos. Now, then, to leave immediately and follow him. For God is indeed our light and our salvation. Amen.